Hi, this is Nick and Sean, and we're doing our chef project today. First thing we're going to make is our skinny ribbon soup, and you can't forget hats, as we have.
And first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this celery here, 1.5 cups of it, just like this.
All right, and then
all that.
Yeah, and then after he does that, over here, real quick, what you want to do is you want to grab your favorite onion, and you want to cut off the ends of it. So we'll cut off an end like this. And then after you cut off an end, it gets real easy. You want to peel all this stuff off. Then after you get all that off, you want to cut it into thin slices. Like this, just perfectly. And then what you want to do is maybe cut it up like this. Grab a slice of it, put it onto a wooden bowl surface like this maybe. Grab a nice blade like this, and you just want to chop it up like this into your desired size, and that's about what we want, small slices like that. So after you've chopped up your celery and your onion in 1.5 cups, you want to put it in a microwave safe plate or bowl. So we're going to put our things in there. You want to pour this in. You know, give it a good movement with your hands. It really likes to be moved. And then after you move it around a bit, you want to put this on top just in case it squirts over your microwave. And you want to put it in your microwave for 3 minutes to soften it. So, you know, you open your microwave, put it in, keep the wax paper on there, type in 3 minutes, and press start.
Boom. Alright, we're gonna take 8 ounces of pastrami here, and you're supposed to chop it up, but we're just gonna use a pizza cutter because it makes it much, like, it's easier to do and works just as well. So just like this, and you're gonna make it into thin little pieces, small little pieces. So we're gonna take this chopped pastrami and we're gonna put it into a non-stick pan, and we're gonna stir it or just mix it around often on medium-high heat.
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
Yeah.
All that's in there. You can take that.
Thank you.
And we'll just mix this around.
So what we want to do next after you've sauteed the pastrami for a minute is you want to grab your favorite garlic clove. And here at the Johnson House, we like to do things the easy way. And to get rid of the skin, an easy way to do is put it in a rubber tube like this. And you want to put it in there. And you just kind of want to roll it around. Makes some wonderful noise. And after you do that, look at that. Look at that beautiful piece of garlic. It's all off. Put it in a garlic press. Like this. You just kind of drop it in there. Move that thingy up. And you grab this. You want to squeeze that real hard. Put it into your celery and stuff. Get all that out of there. Brush all that off the top to your best ability. Give it a quick stir. And then after you've done that, we'll come over to Nick here. Whoops. Come over to Nick, and Nick will use that wooden spoon to put all this in. So, yeah, it's kind of out of the camera angle, but
we're getting it all in there. Here we go.
Yep, and then once you have all that in there, you want to saute that for a few minutes. So after you've sauteed this for about 2 minutes, you want to find your favorite apple cider vinegar, about 1/4 cup, and you want to put it in the pan. Now, why do we do this? Because the contents of this recipe have sugar in it, it tends to stick to the side of the pot and brownish and stuff. So what you want to do is deglaze it with this vinegar. So what you do is you want to pour that 1/4 cup in everywhere. There we go. You want to stir that, saute it for about 1 more minute. So next, what we want to do is we're going to add our favorite chicken broth, about 1.5 of these into a pot. So you want to add 1. And while I'm pouring this, we need 3 tablespoons of sweet relish. Takes a while to pour. Yep, so you put 1 in there, and we're gonna put about half this one, doesn't have to be exact. So he'll put in the 3 tablespoons of that. So, like I said, about half of this. And that should be good. You wanna add your cabbage, which we have so nicely here. So we're gonna add all this cabbage. Nick's still adding that stuff in. Very nice. It's a lot of ingredients. So you put that in. Then your 1/3 cup of ketchup. Put that in. Then you want to add 1/3 cup of spicy brown mustard, yellow mustard. We put half and half just for added emphasis and extra flavor. So you're gonna put that in. Then after you put that in, you want to grab half a teaspoon or teaspoon of paprika. Put that in. And then just sprinkle the top with some black pepper.
It's like kind of like that.
And that'll be good. 15 minutes.
Alright, so we're going to take all our mixture here of pastrami, celery, and onions and vinegar, and we're going to dump it into what we had just made.
Our deglazed vinegar, by the way.
We're just going to put it all in there. Get all the good stuff. Don't want to leave any of it out. And of course, we're just going to mix it all together.
And we're gonna saute it for about, on a low heat, let it simmer for about 15 minutes, stir it around, let it sit, and we'll be ready, and we'll show you the finished product here soon.
Thank you.
There Nick is, stirring the soup up nicely.
I am actually cooking, Mrs. Pop, if you're wondering.
We also, here, why don't we bring it over here while we're cooking this. Come on closer, Mom. So Nick and I have been doing washing dishes. You can see we have some very clean knives here. It's another clean knife. Clean. We've been cleaning, and so we just wanted to let you know that yes, we are cleaning. No, my mom is not cleaning the whole thing. So next, what we want to do is you want to put a quart of the heavy whipping cream over there. So Nick will explain that.
So we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in the pan at a medium-high heat, and after it comes to a boil, you're gonna take it off and let it sit for 15 minutes. That's it.
So once you've sliced up the vanilla bean, you'll get the pulp, was what it's called inside. So after that, you want to grab your vanilla bean, toss that in, and grab all this, scrape it off the pan into there. And there you go. And like Nick said, you want to bring it to a boil on medium-high heat. After that, take it off the heat, put a lid on it, let it sit for 15 minutes.
Alright, so we're gonna take 6 large egg yolks and we're gonna put them in this bowl right here. We've already done 4 of them, but we're gonna do the last 2 on camera here.
So you want to crack them open, pour the yolk into your hand. There's other ways to do this, but we only want the egg yolk. So you want to kind of open your fingers a bit, and then let the egg white. Alright, so we're cooking the buffalo chicken dip. That is our timer for something else. So we're cooking our buffalo chicken dip right here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into several slices, several kind of rather large slices.
We're gonna spray some Pam on this pan right here for the chicken dip.
We're doing this while our creme brulee cream is setting for 15 minutes.
And next we're gonna take all this cut up chicken and we're gonna put it in the pan. Dump it in the pan there. There you go. And we're gonna cook this at a medium heat
until it's
cooked through, and then we'll chop it up later.
And this is for our buffalo chicken dip, by the way.
Alright, so we're gonna whisk the 6 large egg yolks in the sugar mixture together, and then we're gonna dump this
slowly
pour in the cream.
So we're gonna pour a bit in, like
and
that.
then we're gonna whisk this together. Make sure it.
And something good to do, since it kind of comes over the side, you might want to grab a paper towel so your mom doesn't get mad that you got cream all over the counter. So, pour some more in.
And then also, before you do this, or while you're doing it, You make sure you don't put the vanilla bean in this.
Yes. You
So
want to make sure you take
out.
that vanilla bean out, which is in there right now. But we're
But
just making
we'll
sure.
get it. Yeah, we'll get
it. And just want to leave that in there while you're pouring. It gives it extra flavor, of course. So I'll let you mix that up. And then we'll pour the rest in.
I'll make sure.
And then can you pull that vanilla bean out for me there?
Mhm.
Thank you, sir. And then kind of scrape all that stuff in. So there's the vanilla bean.
Yeah, and we'll scrape all the
Scrape all this.
goodness in.
Yeah, all the pulp of the vanilla bean in. And then once that's in there, it's good enough.
We're
You
gonna
wanna
mix it all.
Stir that a bit. Let it sit for a couple minutes.
Thank you. That was money.
I know.
Let's go.
Yes!
Ooh! Alright, so we're gonna take our mixture here for the creme brulee. We're gonna ladle it into these 6 ramekins, one by one. And then just keep doing that, and then after that, so I'll just stop real quick. After that, we're gonna go over here and take all these and put them into the oven here at 325 for 45 minutes.
Alright, so after you put all your creme brulee in these ramekins, you very, 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 very carefully bring it to your oven. Your favorite oven to be exact. Put it in at 325 degrees.
Don't burn yourself.
Do not burn yourself. So put it in there for about 40 minutes. Now for chicken Alfredo while we're waiting on our creme brulee to cook and waiting for the creme brulee to get out to make the dip. This is really confusing. Now we want to put the bacon for the chicken Alfredo. So you want to lay the bacon out on your pan, your favorite pan, of course. So just kind of lay it out on there. There we go. Get a good shot of it. It's okay if it kind of goes up on the side of the bowl. That's absolutely all right. All right. So once the bacon's been sitting there a while, you want to grab the bacon. You want to flip it, and sometimes you get real lucky and you grab 2, and you just want to flip that over, and then you let
the
it.
chicken here. These 2 chicken breasts, and we're cutting it real nice. All right. So just in the bigger chunks, we'll cut them into smaller chunks later, but we're gonna put them into these where we cook the bacon into the bacon drippings, and this gives it flavor. And
Oh yeah, listen to that.
we're putting that in there, and then we're gonna cook that thoroughly until it's ready to go. All right,
We'll be
Johnny
back.
boy over here is crying a bit because he's chopping up the onions for our chicken Alfredo.
What's up? I'm back. So what we have here is a creme brulee.
We just took it out of the
We
oven.
just took it out of the oven. It was real toasty.
Your favorite oven.
My favorite oven. I kind of burnt my finger because I thought I might be able to grab these, but what you want to do, all my idea, not my mom's, you want to grab a spatula, kind of slide it under it, lift it up, and then you want to put it on a rag. So what we'll do is we'll do that with the rest of them, and after that we're going to come on over here so we don't have to show you painfully us putting it all in. We'll grab all of them and we'll put them right here on the fridge and let it sit for 2 hours. Once you have cut up all your onions and garlic again, that made me cry. They had such a hard
Started
life.
making me cry.
They had
too.
such a hard life. And so what you want to do is you want to put it in the pan that you're cooking the chicken and bacon in. It really adds flavor to it. You want to put all that in there on about a medium to high heat.
And then we're gonna.
Yeah, get all that
All
in there.
right.
And then so you want to spread it around, cook it till it's about golden brown, so for about 7-ish minutes, and we'll get back to you after that.
Wait, and then next we're just gonna make this easy and take all the chicken we just cooked, put it back in here. and we're gonna shred it up. Okay, cool.
Something I never got to explain was this board and knife right here. My mom so nicely told me my father got it in Alaska, and I didn't know what it was called. It's called a knife thingy. It's actually called a Eula board and a Eula knife, and the native Eskimos use it to cook food. So this is an Eskimo cooking tradition we're doing, and that's it. I just thought you guys would know that because my mom just told me that, and I was a little upset I didn't know earlier. And I'm glad you guys know now. It's great. Pick up your Eula boards in Alaska. They're good. That's it. So what we're doing now is we're adding the shredded chicken into our skillet where our onions and garlic are just hanging out. After that, you want to grab your favorite heavy whipping cream, and you want to slowly pour that in. That's some heavy whipping cream. Put that in. And then you really want to stir that around. Really stir. That's a lot of heavy whipping cream. And you'll stir that for about 5 minutes or until it really thickens up. Alright, so after your delicious cream has thickened a bit, you'll add some Parmesan.
Right here, and we shredded this, grated it ourselves.
We did.
So I'm sorry we didn't put that on camera, but we couldn't find the camera at the time, so I'm gonna dump this in.
Oh yeah, real evenly on the top. Just kind of spread it. There you go, and that's 1.5 cups. And then after that, you want to add some freshly picked from your garden parsley flakes. And
I actually picked this myself.
we did. We picked the Parmesan from the garden this morning too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter how much you put. You just want to sprinkle on top. It's kind of sad. Parsley is mostly just used for looks. It has a rough life as well, but it doesn't make you cry. So you just kind of want to sprinkle that on top. It looks excellent, but
It's pointless.
it's pointless. It has a rough life. It's useless.
It's okay though.
It's okay, yeah.
We're
So
using it.
you'll just kind of stir that in now, and we'll get back to you here in about a minute. So some helpful tips that I have learned through my mom are, if you're using garlic or onion, it really makes your fingers smell really bad, and it sticks there, and it's not fun. Thankfully, we have Martha Stewart metal stainless steel soap bars, and it's really just stainless steel, and you rub your hands on it. Come over closer here. You rub your hands on it like you clean your hands, right, with a bar of soap, but it's not a bar of soap, it's a bar of stainless steel. And after that, it just gets rid of the smell. Smells great.
Alrighty, here we're gonna add some salt here to the water. Some boom, a little like that. And it's gonna give this pasta here, this fettuccine, some flavor.
Not to get confused with spaghetti.
Yeah, this is fettuccine, not spaghetti. Fettuccine.
Not spaghetti.
We'll dump that in.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
That's part of the process. It
happens.
really adds character to
It really
it adds character.
it happens.
You gotta roughen it up a little.
So we're gonna take one of these guys,
A spaghetti spoon.
spaghetti spoon, except it's
not a
fettuccine spoon today.
It's a fettuccine spoon today. Yep. You just kind of push it in there into the boiling hot water.
and we're gonna,
Just kind of set it
watch
in there.
that. You can check it periodically.
And we'll grab that out when it's ready. We'll get back.
Okay, so we're gonna cut it in half, and then like once again in half. So
And that's called quartering.
that's called quartering, and then boom, there we go. And
Delicious. And then you
all right, here we're gonna take this hand mixer, and we got our 2 packages of cream cheese here, put in here. They're softened up, and we have 3/4 of a cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce. We're gonna dump that in there.
your favorite hot sauce, of course.
Your favorite hot sauce, of course. And then, so once you get that in there, we're gonna take your favorite ranch dressing, and that's a whole cup. We're gonna dump that in there, just like there, just like that. This is for our buffalo chicken dip. Sounds delicious. And then we're gonna take our hand mixer here, and then we're gonna beat it all together until it's looking real nice. So you just gotta go slow. Once you have mixed all the cream cheese, Red Hot, and ranch dressing, you're gonna fold in the chicken here, the shredded chicken, into the mixture we have made. Your favorite mixture, of course. And we got that all in there. And then we're gonna mix that up a little bit. Cool. By the way, folding in the chicken means you're gonna take this little wood thing. We're just gonna fold it into this mixture, your favorite mixture. And that's how
Alright,
you
so
do
what
it.
you're
Get
going
it
to want
over.
to do is you want to grab your Pam spray coconut oil, doesn't matter, but we like coconut oil here at the Johnson House. You want to spray that on the pan a bit. That's good. And after that, you want to grab your buffalo mixture. That's right. And you want to pour that in. Helps to use this spoon you use to fold it. And you want to put that in. Just kind of toss it in at first. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, just there you go. Just kind of toss it in.
And you gotta make that even.
Yeah. So once you've thrown that in, you want to even it out with the back of the spoon. So there we go. And after that, so that looks, does that look even?
That looks pretty even.
I think that looks really even. So after that, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, you grab it. You're gonna throw it into the Johnson family household fire oven.
Your favorite oven, of course.
And make sure you don't burn yourself because it's really gonna hurt. Okay, I didn't burn myself. You put that in there. Some helpful tips on how to use an oven. So you wanna find the time button. There it is. And you wanna type in 15. And after you press in 15, press time on. And it didn't work. Okay, that's not what you wanna do. You wanna press timer, then you wanna press 15, and then you wanna press start. And there you go.
Thank you.
Well, something that's very serious we forgot is after it's even, you want to grab some cheese and you want to sprinkle that on the top. Now, how much cheese you want to sprinkle on top? It's however much you like.
We like a lot of cheese.
We like cheese, so we're just gonna sprinkle that on top, get a nice even coating. Oh man, real even.
Yeah, that's looking good.
That's looking even. And put that on top. And after that, you want to grab something so you don't burn yourself. Push that back in. Alright, and then you want to close the oven.
And you want to continue the cooking
And you want to
process.
continue the cooking process. Alright,
Thank
so
you.
we just added, as far as salad, we added 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we want to throw in some pepper, throw in some salt, and then put those back so your mom doesn't get mad at you. And you just want to kind of move it around with your hands. And then after you've moved that around with your hands, come over here. We're going to take it, put it out on a sheet. There we go, make sure you get all that. And spread it out on the sheet. And then we'll put that in the oven at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. I can't
All right,
wait.
so we're taking our 1 cup of chopped hazelnuts right here, and we're putting them in the skillet, and we're gonna put them there until they're slightly toasted and fragrant. Alrighty, so we're cutting up the rosemary here, the fresh rosemary that we just ripped from the stem
From the garden.
from the garden, your favorite garden, and just doing that. and then-
That's about
Alrighty,
it.
so we just took out the hazelnuts and they're over here, and we chopped up some bacon that we've already cooked, and we put our 2 tablespoons of chopped up rosemary in there. Now we're putting 2 tablespoons of maple syrup.
And you want to stir it around and let it sit for about 10 minutes. And that's about it.
So here we go. We got our mixture here: Romano, some bacon, and maple syrup, and we're putting it on the toasted hazelnuts right now.
Rosemary.
Or, you know what I mean.
It's fine. Looks good.
We're about to use some Romano. That's why I said that. That's okay.
Spoilers.
But so I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. Get this all mixed up here. It's gonna be a little sticky, but that's okay. And
Smells delicious.
it does smell very good.
Rosemary
Next,
and syrup.
we have gotten our Brussels sprouts out of the oven, and they're warm, toasted, looking nice, looking real good. And we're gonna take the Brussels sprouts and put them into our bowl. And so I'm gonna take these like this, just put them in like that. Sorry, I'm just give me a second.
And-
we have another step
Yeah.
after this.
And while he's doing that, what you want to do is you want to grab some cranberries
Obviously fresh, not store-bought, and you want to sprinkle some in. It doesn't matter how many, just a decent amount, and that's looking good. I dropped one on the floor. This is why you have a dog. Nola, come here. There we go. And that's why you have a dog. You're really good at picking up food. Great for that. So after that, you also want to add some Pecco. Let's just get a zoom in. Shredded Romano.
It's freshly grown.
Freshly grown. Private selection. You guys see that? Look at that.
That means it's very healthy for you.
Yeah, look at that. Some nice cheese. All right, and what you want to do is she's tossing that around. You want to put that in there. Put a little more. That's probably.
We like cheese.
That's probably good. We like cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna mix this around.
Mix it in, and after that, you want to let it sit, keep it a little warm, and we'll be good.
We'll serve this here
So
pretty
here at the Johnson
shortly.
household, safety is our biggest concern, so we don't have blowtorches. So what we did to our creme brulee is we grabbed some sugar like this, sprinkle it around the top, and that's all you need. You don't need a lot. And like I said, safety is our biggest factor. We don't have blowtorches, so instead of blowtorching the top, we're gonna broil it in the oven for about a minute. I'm gonna put that in there, make sure you don't burn yourself. And we're gonna wash this carefully and let that caramelize. So we'll be
Final
back.
part here, Mrs. Pop. Wanted to show you we're cleaning all the dishes. We weren't just gonna let those go. And I actually do clean dishes in class, even though you think I don't. That's okay.
That's all I gotta say. We're just cleaning dishes, making food, cleaning dishes. You know, we love cleaning dishes. We're good at it too. Cleaning dishes, I love it.
Great. Alrighty, we're here. We just finished our chef project, looking fantastic as usual. Well, first off, we have our creme brulee. We're gonna start from no specific order. All right, here we are. We had just finished our chef project, and I'm gonna show you our 5-course meal. Our first course here is our buffalo chicken dip. It's all finished, looking very nice.
Appetizer, nice.
That's our appetizer. Next, we have our skinny Reuben soup.
It's a soup.
Looks just delicious. The pastrami in there, just Next, we have our salad. This is our warm Brussels sprouts and hazelnut salad with cranberries. Looking good. And for our main course, we have our chicken Alfredo with cut up bacon on the top. Looks very good. And last, to finish it off, we have our creme brulee. Thank you. And we'll get back to you with the reviews.
All right, so here's the table set. It's looking real nice. We have to say prayers. Who would like to say prayers?
I will.
Okay, Dad.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Bless us, O Lord, in these thy gifts which we're about to receive from thy bounty through Christ the Lord, amen. And thank you for such a wonderful dinner and how blessed we are on this Thanksgiving weekend. Amen.
Amen.
All right, we'll eat and then we'll get the reviews from everyone.
The food was really nice, and I like the buffalo chicken dip the best. It's pretty good.
It was really good, and I liked the Alfredo. It was good, yeah.
I thought the Alfredo was very good, and so is the creme brulee.
I liked all of it, and I thought the Alfredo was really good, and the creme brulee, and I actually liked the Brussels sprouts.
She doesn't like Brussels
I don't
sprouts,
like
if you're
Brussels
wondering.
sprouts.
The salad was delicious. I loved it. It was fantastic. It was better than Thanksgiving dinner yesterday.
Exactly.
I thought it was delicious. I thought we did a great job. I thought it was good food. I like the Alfredo. I think we have Nola. Nola, do you have anything to say about this? Why don't you try a noodle for us? Nola, what do you have to say? Oh, she loved it.
Oh, and you know me, of course, we got myself right here. It was delicious. Like, you know, I love food, so. And that's a wrap. Thank you for being a part of our family meal project. Thank you.
Yay!